Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to run over to our traps. That's right, you run, you freaking pussy. We're going to be able to make another effigy soon. Okay, if I stand here, they might come straight through. In fact, while we're waiting for them to come, we can do this. Like that. They are out there, I think. Or have they run away? There was quite a big group of them. I took one hit, which is unfortunate, because it's the freaking deer that keeps doing it. The deer keeps knocking down my trap. I'd love to get this tree, but I want it to fall in this direction, and there's not enough room to get round it. I love how I'm slowly looking up to try and look over the ridge. Hopefully they've run away and they're not going to come back. Does look like they've gone, so we can get our logs in peace, thankfully. So we need 15 logs to complete our that little bit of wall and that platform, and then we'll need some more logs for our stairs. So I'm going to complete that, and then what I think I'll do is we'll head out and try and get the better axe. I don't think we'll try and get the katana, because the katana I think is in a deeper cave where we'll probably come across one of those spider things. So for that, I'll probably try and make some more Molotovs, get some full armor. You can also make bombs as well. I think they're like timed bombs. Okay, so I feel okay at the moment. Like, it's strange because nothing will happen for a long time and then suddenly loads of stuff happens. So you're like, oh, I'm just out here chopping down wood, and then suddenly a horde of freaking mobs comes at you. Like, you're never 100% safe. You never feel 100% safe. That's why I have to keep looking around me, because you just never know when something's going to come. Okay, so we'll be able to complete this platform. And then there's some birds on those corpses as well. I'm thinking we actually start creating an effigy. I think if you don't light the effigy, it might last longer, or am I just wrong? I'm guessing they do get destroyed after a while. I don't know why, because it takes so long to create that large effigy. I don't know why their game has to be so freaking harsh. It's like, hey, you need 10 heads to create this, and then after 2 days it gets destroyed. It's like, yeah, thanks for that. In fact... Perfect. There it is. I want to try and get a few feathers so I can actually create some arrows. And if you actually add like cloth to the arrows, you can set them on fire as well. Doesn't look like there's any more birds coming down. Okay. So we need 4 more logs. That's 1 tree, which is really good. And to be honest, we need a way to get into our base. So I'm thinking like a rope ladder or something like that to get in. Right, we should be able to get this tree. I'm wondering if I can get around this side. Yeah, I can. Okay. So, we head down bottom. We get a few lizards, because we only need a few, because we've already got nearly half armor. We've actually had this armor for quite a long time, considering we came across quite a few cannibals and... Oh, some berries. Okay, let's eat these. If you get a certain type of berry, it might actually be the white berry. You know, the one that I said if you eat it, he gets sick. If you get those berries and you put them on the arrows, you can actually make poison arrows, which I'm very intrigued to try, because apparently if you use it on deer, it will kill it. So it won't kill it straight away, but the poison will slowly kill it. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think what we're going to do is then we're going to get some armor, and we are, because there is a part of me that could literally just stay here all day building. Like, I'd love to just build platforms all around the walls, so have platforms around the inside of the walls, have some stairs, have the spike things that we had, you know, that the tree fell on, in front of these walls to kind of reinforce them so stuff can't bash them down. We are also going to have to get rid of this wall as well. But let's try and get some more lizard skin. Is there anything dodgy down there? Doesn't look like it. We should be okay. That's one thing I do want to kind of do as well. Have a little kind of safe space at the bottom of this. Maybe like either a platform or a wall around the bottom. We need some more leaves as well. So apparently when I was looking for lizards in a previous episode, I actually like missed 3 of them. So I'm sorry about that. Like, sometimes I'm just like concentrating on other things, or I just don't see them. Because they're not like the easiest thing to spot sometimes. Here's one. And sometimes when you're playing it as well, like all your like you're nervous because you're on edge. Like, you're on edge all the time because you just don't know what's gonna come up. I don't want to come up against cannibals, you see, or any mobs for that matter at the moment, because I'm collecting as much armor as I possibly can. And if they get a hit on me, I take damage, and it makes collecting the armor kind of useless. These are the little orange flowers that I spent so long trying to find. I thought they were bigger, so I was looking for like bigger things. They're actually quite small. Apparently, as well, you can get your axe and add feathers to it. Maybe not. I read that you could add feathers to the axe to make it faster. Maybe you need tree sap as well. Ah, okay. I don't know how long they last, but could be creating arrows, to be honest, but and apparently it makes it faster. So speed is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can also add glass to it as well. So you get sap and glass. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. So it's actually made it less speedy but more damage. So I guess the more feathers and glass you add, it just like negates each other. It just makes it really strong. I wonder how long they last on there though. Because I put teeth on there and apparently they're still on there. And they've been on there for freaking ages. Ah, these might actually be the poison berries. I was thinking about collecting some just then, but I can't be bothered. I've got other things on my mind, like not that. Okay, well I can't see many lizards. What we're going to do is, okay, we're going to spend the rest of the day building our base up. So getting those platform, maybe getting an extra platform. I think we'll build the stairs actually. We'll build the stairs. And then in the morning, because I think I've got enough for I think I've got nearly enough. Like, I've got nearly full armor. That should be enough, right? We've got rabbit fur as well, so we could eventually make like a quiver to hold our arrows. So yeah, we'll spend the rest of the day building up our base, because I can't be bothered looking for lizards. I swear I've killed out their family, so then they're no longer spawning like down there. We're going to get that axe. Well, I'm wondering whether I should get the axe or the katana. I'm thinking I go for the axe first, and then we go for the katana. Depending on how well we do getting the axe, we perhaps get the katana afterwards, straight away maybe. Or if we lose a lot of armor and maybe die, then obviously we won't. It's getting really irritating though, the fact that we're slowly getting further and further away from trees. Maybe it would have been easier just to build our base in the middle of the island where there's crap tons of trees. However, they can come at you from all sides then. That's the reason why I liked this location, because they can only come from one direction. I mean, you imagine how on edge we are right now, okay? We can see when they're coming from quite a distance, because there's these open fields now that we've chopped all the trees down. If we're in the middle of the woods, you wouldn't be able to see where they're coming from. You just suddenly see them right in front of you. It'd be horrible. I mean, I'd love to go and get the axe just right now, but it's going to be nighttime soon, and it's quite a distance. It's like the opposite side of the island. Right, there's one tree. I was going to chop down another tree straight away, but I have a feeling these logs are going to roll. Okay, this is good. I'm kind of glad that we're clearing these trees up, though, because the mobs do seem to kind of come from within these trees. Like, that spider one walked into these trees. So the less cover. And what we can eventually do is actually have traps over here that are like explosive traps. You use like the circuit boards and I think a watch with maybe a bottle of alcohol or something, and you can create an explosive bomb trap. So with like a rope, so when they walk through it, they explode. It's quite good. I'd like to try all of the traps if possible. If I miss a lizard whilst cutting down trees, please don't get angry at me, okay? Please, just don't get angry at me. Are these trees new? Or have they been here the whole time? Because I swear trees are slowly growing. Trees must regrow, surely. Otherwise you're eventually just going to run out of everything. Although saying that, in real life they wouldn't grow within a week, you know, and in game time I think we've been playing for like 15 days. I might be way off there, but in game time that is. Okay, cool. And now I said I was going to build stairs going up to the platform, but I'm thinking we finish this wall off first. So I'm thinking we come to here. Although we are going to need a way in and out. So, okay, so we go there. And then we come all the way down to there. Okay, so we are going to need like a way in. Now, we do have this way in, but that's to go down there. If we want to come out over here, then we're going to need like a rope. So, I'm wondering what this is and why it's blacked out. Is it just because they don't have anything to like build there? Here we go. Tree platform. Although, does it have to be in a tree? Here we go. Climbing rope. So what we do is we build a platform here. We build one of these. We want it to be as close to it as possible. Like that. And it's going to require 11 logs. Holy shiz, we need 50 logs to complete that wall. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that is the height of the wall as well, so that works out pretty nicely. And then what we do is we get a rope thing, and we put it there. So we can just climb up it, and then walk over the wall. We'll have a platform the other side of it, so we don't have to... I'm actually quite hungry. Okay, so let's sleep for the night, and in the morning we are going to go for the axe.